Okay, so we have a nice puffer in here, a green chromis, and a clown. I know it's 10 gallons. In the back you can see my little DIY skimmer. And that's the sponge filter we're going to replace with the smaller one I got, so there's a little more room. It's a live rock tank. I kind of just converted it. It's kind of a grow out tank. You know, sometimes you go in a fish store, you see a fish, and you buy them, and then you think to yourself on the way home, where am I going to put them? Well, this was a quarantine tank, but you know how quarantine tanks go. They eventually just become tanks. So what we're going to do is acclimating the new damsels. Unfortunately, I didn't think ahead, of course. So I had to put one down in a bag in a freshwater tank. But don't worry, all my temperatures are about the same. So I'm just keeping them at the right temperature now before I acclimate them properly. Same thing with the tank up top. I have the other bag of damsels in there. Not too bad. Just want to get them up to temperature. It's a little cold outside today, even though it looked nice. And then what we're going to do is we're probably going to put one of them in here. And then I'm probably going to put one in here. Something can get along with this saddleback clown. I'm thinking they're fast enough to be able to get out of his way. This is another, it's a 20 long, sponge filter, HOB, and a DIY sump of types I got up top. It's just Tupperware with a bunch of filter media and a scavenged pump from a real crappy fish tank I bought way back. But it gets a good flow, and I haven't had any problems in this tank. So, oh, there he is. Look at how big he's getting. Another puffer. Damsel. There he goes, another damsel. Let's see. Ooh. Smaller saddleback clown. And this is a really nice one back here. Look at that guy. That's a beautiful fish. So those are the only ones that this guy right here hasn't killed. He's killed a few fish. He killed my favorite porcupine puffer. Bit the poor guy's eye right out. I tried to save him because I wouldn't mind a one-eyed puffer, but you know how that goes. Just didn't work. So I'm going to try to put a couple more of these damsels and hope they grow out to the size of these big boys right here. Now these guys, they have an attitude themselves, but because of him, my God, look at them colors. Jeez, I can't wait till he gets a little bigger. This is his tank, but back to the damsels. They're kind of aggressive. They're kind of a-holes. But because it is big boy, they don't mess around too much. And this is another puffer. I think it's a 3-spot puffer. I think he's gonna do all right in here. They seem to get along, but you never know. It's just a live rock tank. I can't do the coral thing yet. That's a little too much. But maybe one day. There's the filter we're about to replace. And there he is. Ooh, look at the scary skeletons. Oh, see that fish in the back? It's a fire goby. Wow, I actually thought he was dead. God bless him. All right, so I'm going to change this filter out real quick. Let's see if it makes a difference. Notice the small amount of bubbles coming out of the top. Let's see if we can do a little better with the small sponge filter. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Got a lot more room now. Look at that bubble flow coming out of there. That's why I love those little guys. All right. That was pretty easy. Swapped it out in about 2 minutes. Look at the bubble flow on that. That's why I like these little filters. Besides, look, you don't even really see it. Nice surface agitation. Get a lot of bang for the buck with these little guys. That is a small Eheim skimmer that I DIY'd. I put a bottle. You can see the water pouring into it now. It's about time to change that filter media, but it does remove everything from the top of the water. And considering it's a small tank, I think I need that. Oh, hello, clownfish. He's just clowning around. Ha, ha. Okay, so sorry about that. Let me add a fish to this one, and I'll show you. Be right back. There he goes. Seems to be fine. That's about it for this tank. I don't want to overdo the bio load, as they say. But eventually, relatively soon, I think this puffer, sorry, will be, I'm going to be rehoming him to a bigger tank. He's very colorful. I don't think it's doing him justice here in this 10-gallon tank. Now, we'll go to the other tank. Where did he come from? Ooh, a snail. Hopefully there'll be a bunch more so I can feed them to my puppers. Now, I don't think I can see it. I think the other two damsels are hiding for a little bit until they get used to it. If I see this guy being a little aggressive towards them, I'm going to take him out and put him in the top of my refugium and then figure out what to do with him afterward. One of them's, he's up there in the corner, but I don't think I can get a picture of him. The turtle tank is reflecting in it. But trust me, he's up there. So, as long as this guy keeps his distance, learns to chill out a little bit, I think they'll be fine. But I'm going to keep an eye on them overnight. Yeah, I don't think he likes it up there. There he is. See him? Kind of, but you see the turtle basking section in the way. Well, I might take him out. I'll let you know how that goes. All right. I have the two pink-faced damsels. I'm acclimating them. Punched a hole in the bag to let a little bit of the water get in. Similar to a drip acclimation. I think I'll be fine doing this. I just did a water change 2 days ago. I'm just hoping they're fast enough. Yeah, look at him. Look at him already. He's trying to eat the bag. That's one thing for you guys. If you ever get a puffer fish like this, and just remember, he's the boss. He decides what's going on. Who lives, who dies. It's kind of like Thunderdome for fish. So, I'll let you know what happens when I let these guys out. So they've been in here about 10 minutes. I think it's time to try to set them free. There should be a lot of hiding places in these rocks. I love how you can see through that one. In the back, I have a power head with another DIY filter on there. I just screw a bottle onto it, put some filter floss in it, let it run. Sometimes Just turn it upside down. It works as a skimmer. Had pretty good success with that. I know it's not the most beautiful thing, but I like really clear water. Foggy water just, ooh, it kind of rubs me the wrong way. And on top, of course, I got an HOB. Now, see that? I also, another DIY, I hooked up a power head. I ran it up out of the water with a valve. And it comes out of the top, down through some foam. I got some media down there. And that's my refugium part right there. A little bit of, oh, I forget the name of what that is. But we'll just call it a plant for now. And some bio balls, a bunch of filter media in there. I made this to work out of scrap plexiglass with some LEDs in the back, just to light through. I get a really good flow out of this though. See that? It's not too bad. I like the extra filtration, plus the way I did it, it's pretty easy to clean. A little extra air in there, get that agitation going, get that nitrogen out. Okay, now let's see. Let's see if I can let these guys out. There's the hole with one hand. Come on. There we go, one. There he goes. And where's the other one? Boom. They're out. Where'd they go? There they are. There they are. I think they'll be fine in here. There's plenty of places to hide. It's just such beautiful fish. And my other damsels, like this one, was the same size when I got them. Oh, look, he's flexing. So, I'll keep you updated on what these guys go. Oh, hold on. Something else I want to show you over here. Let's go around the corner. There he goes. Look at that guy. That is a beautiful fish. He's grown probably double the size since I got him a couple weeks ago. He likes to hide back here in the little caves. No one seems to be able to get to him. I forget what his name is. I think it's a pink something wrasse. I'm not sure. I got to get better at that for you guys. Or at least put up a picture of what it actually is. And then over here, there they are. Where's the new one? There he goes. In the mangrove tree. Oh, I'm psyched, guys. There's another one right there. Look at that guy. Pink head damsel. And especially if you're a beginner in saltwater, the damsels are probably the cheapest fish to start it with. I mean, you don't want to put a big boy like this with your first saltwater tank. But these should very $10, $11, $12 each, which for saltwater isn't bad. Look at them, there they go. Look at the color they add to that tank. Saying hello to the clown. Now the other damsel better back off. I'm gonna get a restraining order on them. But you know what I'm talking about, guys. The joy of going to get a new fish. Yeah, they're pretty fast. I don't know if that big guy can catch them. But that's all part of the hobby. Update on this tank. This guy right here. Look at him. Look at him. He's a problem. Alright? He needs to leave these new fish alone. I mean, I got this fish at local fish store. Because a customer brought him in. Said he had an attitude. I figured I'll just put him in a tank by himself. But what I didn't think about was how boring it is to have just one fish in a tank. And how much electricity and all the details and the water changes for one fish seemed like a lot, especially for a fish like this. I mean, if it was a puffer or, you know, something a little harder to get, just not a big mooch like this, it would be fine. Now, he's kind of got the new fish. I kind of see him hiding back there. I mean, there are hiding places, but I mean, do they make fish tranquilizers? I mean, they do, but you know what I'm saying. That was a joke. But I think I'm going to have to take these new fish out. I'm going to say I'm going to give it 24 hours to see if he calms down a little bit. But 24 hours might not be enough time. Oh, look at his face. He's just angry. He reminds me of Tyson when he was young. Look at him. He doesn't have a name either. But if he had a name, it would start with D and rhyme with ick.